We got new merch, 3 new shirts. You can check them out. They're beautiful. They're nice. If you're getting somebody a Christmas gift, this could be one. Get on it early. Rat King America, Gang Gang Palm, and the Hitter 500 Racing. Get all that and more at theovonstore.com. Thank you so much for the support. Tour dates. We've added a 3rd show in Atlanta, Georgia on December 1st at the Fox Theater. That's Friday. So if you are that'll be the day before the SEC National Championship. So if you think your team is going to be in it, it'd be a great show to get a ticket to. We also have limited tickets left for Evansville, Indiana on November 15th at the Ford Center. Get all your tickets at theovon.com/TOUR. Man, sometimes I'll go a month without thinking I breathe. You ever do that? You're like, damn, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I need air to keep going. I'm like a kite. I'm like a kite. I'm like one of God's kites. We all are. It's like we need air to keep going. But I forget about that, boy. I just forget. I just won't even take any. I guess I'm breathing, but I just don't even, I'm doing like a little, like just breathing, but not, not like, not real. I'm not doing the big, them party boys, I'm not taking them big hits off the universe like I should be, because that's good for me. Big breathing, they call it, I think. When you're doing big breathing, boy. But yeah, I'm like that. I'm like a kite, I think. I forget that. I forget to fill myself with air. What if you saw a kite just bouncing along the sidewalk, just rattling along? You'd be like, damn, that's the dumbest kite I ever seen, boy. You'd be like, kite, get some in air, homie. He's just like, burr, 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 burr. I don't know. Can I have a cigarette? He's just like, God, that kite is that's why you gotta get that launch in you, baby. But yeah, anyway, breathing. And this is kind of the time of year I feel like I can finally sometimes take a breath. You can feel the holidays right up there. They're coming. You can hear the turkeys getting scared as hell, bro. I saw a turkey the other day on Etsy buying a fucking shank. I'm like, damn, these birds know what's up. Even a fat sparrow, you see him getting a little fucking, some talon chucks. Some brass knucks. Or some talon chucks. He just, any fat bird right now getting ready to defend itself. Because it's that time. What in the hell is that? Somebody's fucking gambling. Anyway, what are we talking about? Sometimes I forget to breathe. Not crazy. I do it, but it's like this little it's like this it's like this background breathing that's just going along. I'm not really, saying, all right, breathing, you want to do some fucking breathing? I got you, homie. I'm not taking my lungs for a walk, I'm just putting down a pee pad and just letting them pee there. That's what I'm doing when I'm just kind of like just not. But sometimes when I go, that's when I'm really taking my lungs for a walk. Saying, all right, I'm going to take y'all to the lung park. I'm going to throw the ball and watch you go get it. So I think there's something about that, spending time with your lungs. Instead of, I take my lungs for granted, bruh. Real talk, I'll be honest, man. I take my lungs for granted. I take my lungs for granted. My friend got bit by a shark once, and his lung got some of his lung got missing or whatever it's called, and then he ended up dying actually a few years later from I don't even know what he died from. God. People will die from anything. They don't even fucking, it's like, you're like, damn, that's how Sherman died? He was like, yeah, that's how he, Sherman, he didn't like to do, he was kind of like to just do his own thing, I guess. But yeah, it's that time of year, I think, to breathe. Because it's when the wind picks up, you hear nature breathing like You see a kite, A kite is just out there just trying to decode the wind, baby. A kite is just some arts and crafts trying to fuck the wind, bro. That's all it is, man. A kite is just some paper mache that's trying to fuck the wind, homie. And that's on God, baby. You know it. Yes, Native American Heritage Cultural Month. And yes, I rolled up on my boy Dreamer. He does hair. He does hair over in Los Angeles. He does it over off Ohio Street in Sepulveda. And he give great cuts, man. And I rolled up on him once before, and I love him, man. He's really good. He's a really compassionate guy, and he was open. He was open. I guess you're always open if you don't have a real store. You just have, you're just setting up shit in a kind of like in a halfway house parking lot or whatever. So yeah, but he's open, and so I rolled up on him, and I was driving by, so I stopped, right, and I get in the chair. I was first in line or whatever, and yeah. Now this time I was in a hurry. I was in a hurry, dude, and I hate to be in a hurry when you're like, it's like, dude, we already, I didn't do it, but we did people did bad stuff to Native Americans, bro. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say that shit. And you don't want to, it's hard to be like, look, I got 9, I sat down, I was like, dude, I'm in a hurry, And he just gets real natives, he real drops into the culture sometimes. He's like, I am of the Wyandot and the Mummy. I am of the Wyandot and the Mummy. I'm like, I respect that shit, bro, but I got to get these sideburns evened up, daddy. I got to be up to 101 in 8 minutes, homie. He's just, he'll just be like, in the season of the quiet moon. I'm like, bro, yes, I agree with you, but I need these bangs just a half inch off these bitches and I'm out. He's like, in the valley of the 2 rivers. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? I got a calic or what? I got, I respect the topography you're doing, but I gotta go, homie, Do you take Venmo? He's like, yeah, in the eve of the setting sky. Oh, you with SunTrust? Whatever it is, brother. Yeah, I hated that I had to hurry, but I respect him, man. I respect Native Americans. I respect anybody that's doing what they can. I'm sorry about everything that happened to Native Americans, man. I really am. That shit breaks my heart. And here we are trying to learn ways to live off the land again. We've gone full circle. I think because we're realizing some of the patterns of our civilization doesn't work out. Some of the patterns, the mythological patterns of capitalism and of those sorts of things don't always work out. So we're looking for solutions now. So yeah, hug a damn native, brother, this holiday season. Hug a fucking native, baby. Buy him a squash, buy him a cornucopia. Buy him a pork chop. Get him a beautiful piece of meat, shank. But treat your native friends well, because they are the leaders. They are the champions of time. So I'm really grateful to been there and to have this cut. And especially them bitches, back in the day, native, they scalp you. So right when I sat down, his shit had his truck battery had died. So we had to use my I got a Cherokee, dude. So we used a Cherokee to jumpstart his clippers. So that was good, but it was a little risky too, because I don't know how much, if you got 470 volts you're rolling through a fucking set of clippers, dog, that dude will, he'll open up a damn your occipital if you ain't careful in that bitch. He'll line you, bro. He'll line you up with the Lord, baby, if you're not real careful, So, God, that bitch was at a high octave. The second he put it on, the dogs were howling, a couple streets over and shit. And but we got it done. So thank you, Dreamer, baby. Thank you. I'm grateful and happy Native Heritage American Month, brother. It's time we fucking quit bullshitting and we let these motherfuckers loose, dog. We need to break into these casinos and let these motherfuckers loose, bro, and put them back on horses and let them take over this bullshit that we're living in now. Native American Heritage Month is observed in November. So that was beautiful. What else? We're going to talk to Tammy today. Tammy Manis. She set the record for the world's longest mullet. And we want to learn a little bit about her and see what's going on with her. What else? When the head doesn't work like it used to before, and I can't keep you out of my mind, baby, I still loving you. Ed Sheeran lyrics, boy. Got to see Ed Sheeran's, baby. I got to see Ed Sheeran's. Here's what happened. So I had some shows in Las Vegas, and thank you for coming out. Somebody urinated on someone at one of the shows. They said it was an accident. It couldn't have been. But that's okay, baby. God does stuff like that, and we move forward. But it was really, really exciting. I've been doing some bigger shows just because even at this rate, I'm going to be on tour for the next year or so. I know there's some places where tickets have sold out. Don't go pay extra for fancy tickets. We'll come back and get it in a fair rate. So don't do that. Don't feel bad. But yeah, so anyway, I got to go hang out. I got to go see the Chainsmoker, right? I've seen them before in passing, but I've never gotten to go see hear their band. So I go, right? I'm having a nice time. It's Halloween night, and I'm pretty beat. It's been a long couple years or whatever. So I'm just enjoying it. It's a great show. And Ed Sheeran comes out. And Ed Sheeran's, baby, if you never seen Ed Sheeran's, baby, he's just, he's from another country. And when he comes out, man, he means it. He's almost like, it almost seems like he's like Santa, like he could be related to Santa. Because he came on stage and the vibe was great, right? But he comes on and he was having so much fun that it just changed the whole energy. It just like took the whole energy of the place into like another level of joy. And it was just nice to see. And the things that it was Halloween. And he was dressed like a part of like a muffler, like a catalytic converter or something. It was like a helmet. I don't remember what. It was crazy looking, like a car part or something. Like a hero at AutoZone, right? And he comes out on stage in that, right? And just, half of a air filter cover with eye holes, and he's just having a blast, man. He was having so much fun. And it just made everybody have such a good time. And so then, like, you would think, if it's a DJ set, because Chainsmokers are DJs, right? They play DJ music. So they played, like, Ed Sheeran's, like, most upbeat song. I don't know. I don't have it here in front of me, but And if you're on the YouTubes, you can see I'm putting video in here because that's what I'm doing today with this. And but then as soon as the song would end, he thought he was just going to do like one song with the Chainsmoker guys. Then they would start one of his next songs. All right. So it kept getting like more ballady, because he sings like a lot of ballads and just, he's got that emo ed, baby. He's that emo ginger, baby. That's who he is. And he's a masterful at it. And so it kept getting more ballady. And so at first you were like, no way, everybody's just going to go along with this because it was kind of it was like this, it was more hype in there. And then everybody just goes more and more ballady till it's like we're almost just at an Ed Sheeran show. And I think by the end he's singing perfect and everybody's like singing along. People are crying. Somebody's admitting to somebody else that they're their real parent or something right next to me. I'm like, what? What the fuck, homie? Get a gin and tonic and chill, dude. You about to pay some back child support, buddy. That's insane, brother. But it was just interesting to see if somebody shows up with a good energy, or if somebody really shows up with a good energy, that it can change the vibe of a space. So that was just it was just a neat reminder to see that live and in person. So I want to let you know also this holiday season, we're going to do something called Relative Rodeo, where if you can get, here's how you do it. What you want to get is somebody hugging somebody in the family they don't usually hug. So, be like, hey, Jonathan, go hug Vanessa. And one of you just secretly kind of films it. And it's relative rodeo. How long can you hold, Now, don't get obscene. Don't, nobody needs to ejac or nothing. This is calm. It's calm behavior. These are good people. But yeah, that's what it is. We're just going to want to promote some love out there. Because sometimes, Uncle Henry's over there and he don't like anybody fucking getting close to him. Or he will fucking chew his own shirt off. Because he's got fucking shingles in his fucking brain. So that's when you tell, get a family member, say, hey, won't you go hug him? Let's see how long you can stay on him. And just send me those videos. And that's for during Thanksgiving time, No need to do it now, but I'm just letting you know. And that'll be Relative Rodeo, and we'll make a montage and put it up there. I want to thank you guys for checking out the Tucker Carlson episode. I thought it was interesting. It's just nice to get to spend time with somebody and chat with him. Yeah. That's all. Yeah, people ask, do I have big plans a lot of times with podcasts? Sometimes I have some things I would like to talk about, and sometimes I get scared to talk about them. I'm trying to be more brave. Sometimes I feel like I don't know enough. It's like, damn, I don't know enough about this to really comment on it, and things like that. So, but I was just grateful for his time, man. I'm grateful for everybody's time. I can't believe that we get to sit and chat with some, different types of folks. And, the world really is becoming a lot smaller in a lot of ways. So let me see what else I got here. Baby, I hear something new. I am of the Wyandotte and the mommy. Yeah, I gotta shave my neck up, homie. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? All dreams spin out from the same web. Yeah. Of course they do. Do you take PayPal? May the stars carry your sadness away. Yeah, I love that. I also, I need you to get a little bit more right above my ears. 17. If the white man wants to live in peace with the Indian, he can live in peace. Treat all men alike. Give them all same law. Give them all an even chance to live and grow. All men were made by the same great spirit chief. They all are brothers. The earth is the mother of all people, and all people should have equal rights upon it. Wow. That's really profound, man. That's really profound. I just saw this on this website. I'm trying to think of what's been going on with me, man. I'm off of masturbation, so that has been nice. I have done it. But I'm off of pornography. I'm off of pornography. I've seen some light pornography, or semi-accidental, I would say, in the past 50 days. Two JPEGs in the last 50 days. And I like that. My imagination is starting to come back a little. In the middle of the day, I'll just imagine a damn ass cheek, bro. I'll just imagine an ass cheek. And I don't find myself thinking as much perved out. My brain isn't as perved out. It's like, it's nice. Yeah, my brain deserves that. I shouldn't be showing my brain all that booty and all of that ass and everything. So that feels pretty good. What else is going on? The holidays are coming up. I am excited. I got to take my niece to her first concert, dude. That was so fun. Man. We went to see Lainey Wilson and Hardy, and she'd been going through some things, and she was my first niece that ever existed, and I remember when she was born, I was just, man, she really started to kind of change our family some, because it was the first thing that we all had that we could all care about for our own reasons, but that we all cared about it. And our family needed that. We'd never had anything like that, really. And so she's always had a real special place in my heart, and she's cool. She plays soccer, and she's amazing, right? And so she's funny, she's creative, she's chatty, she's always she got something to say or share, she's energetic. So yeah, but it was cool, man. We got to go see Lainey, and then Lainey let her come back and meet her. So, dude, it was just fun. So that was really exceptional. And we got to watch Hardy, Hardy, who's been on the podcast too. And it was because people will always be like, when's your first concert? And she can say that. And so that was, that was neat. If you're looking for one of the best gifts ever this holiday season, I got to let you know about something I got. Electric e-bikes will impress even the hardest person to shop for on your list. They're just interesting. They're sleek and stylish. You feel like you're kind of in the past and in the future. They have a very speedy. There's electricity's in it. It's a bike and it has electricity in it. I mean, it's fascinating. It's a perfect gift for the explorer, the eco-warrior, and the parent on your list, or as a treat for yourself. And starting at just $799, these e-bikes are friendly on your wallet. Plus, you can get hundreds of dollars in free accessories when you purchase this holiday season at Lectric, Lectric, bikes.com. That's Lectrice bikes.com. I've ridden this bike and I love getting somewhere on it. You get the feeling, I want to go, you go. You're going, that's it. Lectric has e-bikes for everyone in the family, from the passenger-ready Expedition Cargo e-bike to the ultra-accessible XP Trike. That's right, get hundreds of dollars in free accessories with any Lectric e-bike purchase this holiday, including America's best-selling e-bike, the XP 3.0. Visit lectricebikes.com to find the electric model for you. That's Lectricebikes.com. Look, I realize just from traveling from the constant thinking, moving around, the changing of the weather, the dehydrating summer. I've realized more than ever how hydrated I need to stay. That's right. Thanks to Liquid IV, that's easily possible. You don't have to be an athlete to need extra hydration throughout your day. Zoom meetings, bird watching, tickling somebody, and even just that long summer left us all a little bit dehydrated. Liquid IV hydrates 2 times faster than water alone, and they do it all in a single stick. And now their hydration multiplier comes in 3 delicious sugar-free flavors: white peach, green grape, and lemon lime. Grab your Liquid IV Hydration Multiplier sugar-free in bulk nationwide at Costco, or you can get 20% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use code Theo at checkout. That's 20% off anything you order when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code Theo at liquidiv.com. This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Yep. Do you want to bring the heat in the bedroom? You can. Blue Chew can help. You can increase your performance and get that extra confidence in bed. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but in chewable tablets and at a fraction of the cost. Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package. They always say first impressions are important. What about lasting impressions? Go to bluechew.com and use code Theo to receive your first month free. Just pay $5. Blue Chew. Get that wiener going. Blue Chew, Blue Chew. They've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code Theo at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's bluechew.com. Promo code Theo to receive your first month free. Visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Put your head on my shoulder. Put your head on my shoulder. The old days, man. It must have been romantic back then, huh? Romantic, boy. You see a girl and her skirt moves a certain way and you just, the inside of your mouth just gets damp. Oh. You don't even need any gum back then. People was so horny, bro. People was so horny back then. Oh, you'd see a girl put a barrette on across the classroom, and when it snapped close, God, your butt would get wet. Boy, you bad boy. Your butt would get wet, I bet. Because you was so horny back then, brother. You was so horny. I remember one girl one time, she had a necklace or something, and it got caught in a button on her shirt, right? She had like a pretty long necklace, like I think it was a good necklace for our area, but it wasn't real nice, you know. Nobody knew that it wasn't nice, though, because nobody had anything nice. And it got caught in this button, and she undid this button. And at an angle, I seen a bra, like a lace bra. Just a damn, and it was right on the edge of of her breast, and it was just like a damn titty doily. It was just a damn titty doily, baby. And God, oh my God, every pimple on my face burst at the same time. It was like the fountains at the Bellagio. It was just, it was, oh my God, and the inside of my throat got all wet. I could not handle myself well. When I was a child, at that age, boy, you show up and you were just, God, I remember. I remember one time my shoelace got caught on something and I fell on the ground and just came. Your body, you just like, oh. Somebody's like, are you hurt, dude? And I'm like, yeah, I am. And it's great, keep hurting me. It just was a different time. Anyway, sorry. You got to get it out of your system, brother. You got to get it out of your system, baby. I'm going to do that. It's winter. It's November. You know that? It's native. Let's see, look it up and see what it means. What does November mean? The 11th month of the year. What else? We got a call that came in right here. Let's hear it.
Theo, it's Peyton from down in New Orleans, and I'm wondering...
What's up, Peyton? Right there. And thank you for calling, brother. And tell Eli and Arch I said what's up. And Cooper. Nah. No, but I hear he's a nice guy. Onward.
Why don't we see more black ghosts? Where are all the black ghosts? I feel like they're underrepresented in the ghost community.
Oh, dang, bro. Where the black ghosts at, man? They might be running late, bro. They could be just, I don't know if what that, I don't know what the afterlife is like. And maybe black people been through a lot. They might be like, we done. We take, we done. We ain't showing up and you don't even get paid. Ghosts don't even get paid. So we ain't doing that shit. I know that. But yeah, they probably could just be running late, baby. You know that. Come on. What else? We got another call that came in. And then I'll look at a little bit of news too.
Hey, Theo, it's Jake from Indiana.
Jake, what's up, brother? Let's hear more.
I got an issue. It's been on me for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How do you deal with being a sibling of a younger sibling of someone who's very successful, and you just don't feel like you have the right tools to do what they did?
Mm.
And being a young man in a factory, and that's all you got to your name, sometimes it feels like you're not doing enough for yourself. At least that's where I'm at anyway.
Thanks for the call, brother. Yeah, I felt this a lot with my brother. I felt there are times where I feel less educated than him, less capable. Sorry, I'm not trying to make this about me, but I'm just sharing. I can relate to a little bit of that. But I think that you have to look at your family as a group in a way. You have to look at your blood as that's the sort of the marker for you, You're all part, it takes everybody to get somebody out of the mud sometimes. It takes everybody. Sometimes you might have an older sibling that took a couple L's so you didn't have to. You might have somebody that's dealt with addiction or dealt with, took like abuse from a parent or something. So then the next kid didn't, it's like, it's all, so one person's success is really, it's a familial effort, I think. So I think if there's a way to take pride in it, as a family, like, wow, look what our family has accomplished here. We have a family member that's a great singer, or a family member that's a great artist, or a family member that is a teacher, a doctor, a nurse. that started their own mechanic shop, or that is a great father. That's another part we don't look at sometimes about success. Yeah, if somebody says, hey, show me your success, what would you show them? A picture of your family? Would you show them a degree you've gotten? Would you show them an award that you've won? Would you play for them something that you made? Or would you show them a house that you had built or painted? I think there's a lot of things like that. Unfortunately, I think we have a society sometimes that doesn't measure a lot of successes like that, but that's just our society's choice at this time. I don't think that that's a realistic. I think that is a errorful way that we have gone off on. But what else? Yeah, man. But yeah, I think in trying to maybe, sometimes I've fantasized, like I have a sister that's a nurse. Sometimes I'll put wonder what she's doing, or think about if she's giving somebody an IV, or if she's sitting there joking, laughing with her coworkers or something, or, and I'll almost pretend like I'm there being her for a second. Or, my brother he's a tree guy. He did trees for a long time, and now he is doing some more entrepreneurial, like trying to learn some arts and stuff like that, and music theory and different things that he really enjoys. And now he's doing different stuff. And but I was always so envious that he had like a business. We had like we had a handful of employees, but he woke up and he had a business. And I don't know, there would be sometimes I would like just fantasize that I was sitting in the work truck with him, or I don't know. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard not to be envious. And I think some of that can come at times. That's normal. It's just like recognizing it. And also, I think if it's a family member that's had some success, they'll recognize the parts that you've had in the making of their success, Yeah, hang in there, baby. You got this, man. What else do we got? Somebody right here. Praise God.
What's up, Theo? My name's Clay.
What's up, Clay, baby? Hell yeah, boy. And Clay, son, that's a very Native American thing. Clay. You ever meet somebody named Clay, and then you just fucking try to shape them into something different? Like, hey, I'm Clay. You're like, bah, you're a bull now. Let's hear more.
Escaping right now, machete in a tree. And yesterday I was going to the gym, and I got scammed. These dudes pulled up on me trying to sell some speakers.
Mm-hmm.
The old trick. But, yeah, they got me good. Got me for $1,000. Hard-earned money right there, but love the podcast. Love the show. Keep on going. Gang.
Praise, baby. I'm sorry that happened to you. Thank you for getting it out of your system here. People get scammed all the time. 70 out of 100 people have been scammed. Finessed, they call it. People get taken advantage of. But that's the fucking bruh. Now you got to keep that machete on you, dog. Keep that machete on you. But yeah, you buy a couple speakers. Next thing you know, you open the box. And instead of some Rockford 5 skates, you just got a couple of just rocks in there. You got just two 14-inch pieces of shale in there. You're like, damn, brother. So it's unfortunate, man. We got involved in a damn pyramid scheme. We got somebody was doing glitter mining by us. A man came through and over and by the damn Gibson's parking lot, and they got about 12 of us. And we lost all that shit, man. They never paid up, and ended some marriages and everything. One of the marriages was illegal anyway, so they shouldn't even have been. Fucking, honestly. So that was a blessing. You never know where the blessings are going to come in, baby. Oh, God. What else?
Hey, Theo, this is Nick calling from Brooksville, Florida.
What's up, Big Nick? And Nick rhymes with Dick. D-I-C-K. Dick, they can say it. Let's hear more, Nick.
I was just wondering,
You thought I was going to say Dick, didn't you? Let's hear more, buddy.
I wanted some advice from you. So I just graduated high school. I became a welder, so now I'm doing that.
Amen, baby. Way to get a trade right out the gate. Get a trade. Hell yeah, dude.
But I'm working night shift right now, so I really don't get to see a lot of friends, family, anything like that. So I was thinking that maybe when I turn 19, I might join the law enforcement academy and try to go down that route. Just wanted to see what your opinions were on that and what you think I should do.
Yeah, brother, I love it. I think we need more good officers out there and people. You sound like you can, are able to verbally communicate clearly. And, yeah, in America, that's enough to give you a weapon and get you out there. So I think you should do it, man. And you could weld too, brother. That'd be sick. Just weld a fucking inmate to the back of a car or something, weld that bitch in. If somebody's real bad, if somebody's a killer or a murderer, you just weld them bitches, just bead right along that door line and just weld them bitches in the back. And then put a couple damn bees in there. Couple of God's fucking air ninjas in that bitch and let them loose. God, I want you to be a cop. So yeah, I'm all for it, brother. I like your attitude. You're already creating possibilities for yourself. You're creating experiences. It's so crazy how the second you decide to do something and you go take the first step, the other steps are a billion times easier. It's unbelievable. I'm proud of you, man. Nothing changes if nothing changes, baby. You want to do something different, you got to do something different. Praise God, Daddy. Thank you, man, for calling. It made me feel excited for some reason. I think sometimes I live vicariously through other people's jobs, Kind of like I was saying about my family or people that are, somebody calls in and they're a bus driver, a farmer, doing deliveries, There's things I used to love. Like I used to love to get to paint. I worked on my buddy's farm and I would do painting over there and I would get stung by bees and bitten by animals. And I loved it out there. And they gave me a gun too. And I fucking shot I shot a hole in a water reservoir and I lost my job. But anyway, sorry. What was I talking about? But yeah, sometimes I like to fantasize. What else we got going on? What's going on in the news right here? Native American. It's Native American Heritage Month. I want to say thank you, man. I want to say thank you. I'm cool. I think I'm 8th Pontiac or something. Yeah, my father had some type of Indian in him, and it was some South American Indian. But some of that blood flowed through him, and I think we've taken such a detour from being so disconnected from our earth and planet, and I think it's one of the reasons why we have so much sickness in the world today and mental, emotional sickness, because we're just supposed to be part of nature. And we are on some other shit. We're on some other shit. I want to ask you something. Is porn causing a problem in your life? It's a good question. Do you find yourself watching porn too much? Is it affecting your relationship? Is it affecting your dating life? Well, you're certainly not alone if that's happening for you. Porn or porno, as some people have called it, is so commonplace today. People use it and men use it to numb the pain of loneliness, boredom, anxiety, depression. Shame and stigma prevent men from talking about these issues and getting help for them. But I want to introduce you to my friend Steve Wolt, who is the founder of Valor Recovery, a program to help men overcome porn abuse and sexual compulsivity. Valor Recovery helps men to develop the tools necessary to have a healthier sex life. Their coaches are in long-term recovery and will be your partner, mentor, and spiritual guide to transcend these problematic behaviors. To learn more about Valor Recovery, please visit them at www.valorrecoverycoaching.com or email them at admin@valorrecoverycoaching.com. We will put all that information in the description below. I couldn't recommend reaching out to them more if this is something that you have struggled with. I want to let you know about Keeps. That's right. Keeps is an online subscription service that makes it easy and more affordable for men to treat their male pattern baldness from the comfort of their own home. Why have to go out and about to debald yourself and get unbald? Keeps. They have clinically proven treatments to address hair loss and boost hair regrowth delivered right to your door in discreet packaging. The neighbors won't be saying, "Hey there, look at Lonnie's getting hair delivered." Lonnie. Oh, Lonnie, we know. Whether you're looking to prevent hair loss, stimulate growth, or just take better care of the hair you have, Keeps has you covered. That's right. To date, Keeps has helped nearly 1 million men. Hair loss stops with Keeps. For a special offer to get started, go to keeps.com/Theo or click the link in the description. That's KEEPS.com/THEO. That's right. Thanks to Keeps for sponsoring this video. Head to keeps.com/Theo to get a special offer. Today's episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. If you need help, if you aren't lined up, if you aren't connecting with yourself, if things have gotten astray, you're not the only one. I take antidepressants right now. I was in therapy yesterday. You know, when you need it, you need it. And if it's that time for you, that's okay. Give it a shot. BetterHelp. That's right. They can match you with a licensed therapist. Just fill out a brief questionnaire, and you can switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online. It's convenient, flexible, and can suit to your schedule. You can connect with your therapist over phone, FaceTime, or even just text. Whatever you need. Therapy. It's okay. That's what I'm telling you. Make your brain your friend with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/Theo today to get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp.com/THEO. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. She's from Knoxville, Tennessee, and she's the grower of the world's longest mullet. She's verified. And god damn, baby, she could grow grapes on that thing. My God. Tammy Manis. Tammy Manis, nice to see you today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, congratulations on you got that scalp lava, baby. You got all of it.
I've got it all fluffy today.
God. And what, are you taking it for a walk? Is that a kind of the way you set it up for a Sunday, or how does it go throughout the week, the hair care? How is it?
It does not frolic freely during the week. But I have my friend with me this weekend. I have a family get together, and so we can coordinate with doing this and getting it rebraided. I have to keep it braided because otherwise, by the end of the day, my tail is dragging. All of my tails are dragging because it's actually longer than I am.
Oh, wow. So you've really outdone yourself, literally.
It's one of those things. It's like, really? You tried to do that? No, just life happened. I happen to have it.
Yeah. Did you get forgetful? Were you in a coma or something? How'd you get it that long? How long is it?
It is 68 inches long when it's fully stretched out. I'm only 64 inches tall.
Okay. So there you go. Yeah. Wow. That's so long. And do you get scared? Like it must be a little risk in there, huh? Like if you know, a mistake near a box fan or something like that, and your afternoon could change. Huh? You'd be in a neck brace.
I know where my tail is. I'm pretty tail aware now.
Okay.
So, and like I said, it stays in a braid. So,
that's
and where I
beautiful.
work, I usually wear a back brace because I'm old, and it tames the tail.
Okay,
and
I see.
When I sit down, it's funny. My nurse manager, she actually says, I laugh every time you sit down to draw blood because I automatically just throw it over my left leg.
Oh, yeah.
it's like I know where it is.
That's beautiful. Yeah, there's something lovely about that, you know? Does it almost feel like a pet? Does it almost feel like a friend or something?
Oh, no, not a bit. It's something I've had for 33 and a half years now. So yes, it is a part of me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Well, you know, I have just a starter kit going on the back of my head, but hey,
dude, you got a mullet. You're good.
Well, we'll see. You know, it feels like me. Once my hair got longer, it just felt like me. It was like, oh, this is where I'm always supposed to be. This is the way my head is supposed to have been. Do you feel most comfortable with your hair like that? Like, would you feel very out of sorts, you think, if you had to take it off?
I saw something once and somebody had just come up and cut somebody's hair and it made me nauseous. Wow. I actually had a tail prior to this one back in 89 and I cut it and it was only, you know, probably about 5 or 6 inches, which I still have.
Oh yeah.
And I immediately felt this angst. I was like, okay, that ain't gonna happen. So February 9th, 1990, I started growing this one. So yes, it has a birthday.
Yeah. So how old is it?
It is 33 and a half. It'll be 34 years, February the 9th.
Praise God, baby. And if we plucked a strand of it or a cord of it and we tested it, what would it test positive for? Because you got a long...
Well, I told everybody I couldn't do drugs in my life because you can literally do a drug test on hair and I would have been in so much trouble. But I've been a good girl. I don't do that stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Damn, boy. Because, yeah, I think... Yeah, there's just so much of it. You'd really be able to just kind of, you could probably find the exact Friday night that you smoked a joint if somebody wanted to get real particular on there. What does your mother think of it? What does she think of your long hair and your world record now? Because you're in the record books, aren't you?
Yes, I actually have my beautiful Guinness World Record book here.
Yeah, that's so cool.
I said I've
show me your page. Let me see what page you're on. Wow, shorty. That's awesome.
That'd be me. But back to my mom, I said, somebody made a negative comment once and they said, oh, they must be so proud. And I said, well, actually, my mom's probably up in heaven looking down, laughing her butt off now.
Yeah.
My mom passed away a few years ago. But yeah, I think she would think it was hilarious.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, she's probably getting a good laugh out of it.
Oh yeah. She'd probably be like, well, it's just your hair. I'm like, yes, mother.
Now, do people, what are some of the nicknames? Or you got like maybe, I was trying to think of something, maybe Billy Ray Punzel maybe, or I'm trying to think of.
I like that one, really Ray Punzel. I think I probably started mine before he had his. No, it's just the tail. Everybody knows me for my hair. I mean, people can't remember my name, but they go, I want the one with the long hair.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because when I was on deployment with the State Guard during COVID, I was in uniform all the time. So after I got off COVID and I got hired at the health department, I didn't have to have my hair tucked anymore because I did in uniform. And the people were just like, you've always had that? I said, yeah, I just knew how to hide it. Wow. So.
Yeah, you never know what people are hiding these days, boy.
You never know.
Oh, yeah. Somebody.
I work in public health. Tell me about it.
God damn. Yeah, dude. You never know. Somebody will show you a mole that they can piss out of. You know, you just know. It's just a weird world out there.
I tell people I could strangle you and they'd be looking for a rope, okay?
Yeah. Now we're talking, huh? You ever done any light crime with it, Tammy?
Oh, no. I mean, it's like, you know, with all the people out in the world, you know, the hair and everything. Nah, and I don't need that career.
Yeah. What about any long-term plans with it? Have you considered maybe doing locks for love or locks for lust even? Hell, I'd buy a damn half a foot and make a damn orgy towel out of it or something. I mean, I bet you got to realize you got the thread.
That's what I was saying. Somebody said, you know about OnlyFans, you know, feed hair. I said, no. I like to keep a decent image. No, I've had people say, so are you going to cut it now? And I told the news person, I said, let me think about that. No.
Yeah.
I'm very blessed because not everybody's hair will grow long.
That's a great point.
A set point.
That's a great point. So you're almost doing it for the people that can't do it even. There's a little bit of that in there.
Sure. We'll go with that.
And now when you say if you go to heaven one day, right? And you, where does the hair go with you? Does it?
I hope somebody's up there that can braid it for me.
Oh, yeah.
because I can't do it by myself. I have to have somebody do it for me.
Now that's kind of interesting. You have to have a partner really to get to keep that hair well.
Yep, and she's been in some of the videos that Guinness put out because they did a whole photo shoot, which was really cool.
Yeah.
And they've done different videos, and I found a lot of them online. I mean, because this story got out, which was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, some of the people's got the videos of my brother, who is more technological than I am. He actually filmed a whole thing where she took it down, and he did it in fast motion. And then we did a whole time of braiding it because it takes her about an hour and 15 minutes
to braid it.
By the time she braids it and rewraps it, because I put a little crochet floss at the top, keep from getting so fuzzy. Put little beads on the end.
Oh, damn. I think you're getting it ready for church, huh? And what kind of salve you put in it? You put any salve or something in it? What do you guys do over there?
Well, you know, I joked with somebody because they asked, are you getting any hair care product promos? I said, no, but I'm a ready-made commercial for mane and tail hair and conditioner. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I bet half the Preakness gets fucking pissed if you walk by. They get them ponies will show out, I'm sure.
Yeah. And it's actually a pretty good product, but I've used several things through the years, but I like stuff with argan. I have shampoo, condition, and then a leave-in conditioner right before she braids it.
Oh, that's beautiful. God, that's beautiful.
And it gets rebraided about once a week.
It sounds damn majestic. Really, it sounds royal. It really does.
I don't know if you see it comes all the way up.
Oh yeah, God. Oh yeah.
I'm like, if I could get you, it's kind of hard to show the whole thing. Just
baby, I get it, baby.
Of its length.
Oh my God.
But yeah, it kind of fluffy. You can tell the Irish in me there with the reddish.
Oh yeah. Oh sure, yeah.
I've had people say that's impressive. I'm like, okay, thank you.
Now, you ever caught a lover on it? You ever put a little chicken liver on the end of it, or a butterscotch or something, and just kind of you got a little toe line for you there?
I know, no, but I'm always careful if I'm around cats because they think it's a building cat toy right there.
Oh, they do, don't they? They don't have a heart, do they?
It's something I've dealt with, so I know how to deal with it. But yeah, it's a conversation piece.
Yeah. Well, it sure is. Well, it brought us here to talk to you today, Tammy, and I just want to say thanks, for just doing something unique. You know, it's fun to do something unique in your life, and people don't realize there's all types of ways to find some way to be creative or to be expressive, and I think that's just such a nice reminder. And
hey, I'm just who I am. That's what I tell everybody. I said I just try to be nice, do my job well, and I did one negative comment. I had several when all this came out, and people were making some negative comments. And I'm like, they were talking about the state of the world. I said, yes, I'm in healthcare. I understand how the world is. If this gives somebody something to smile at, laugh about, make fun of, something different.
Oh yeah.
If it takes your mind off of stuff going bad, that's fine with me. I'm good with it.
Oh, you could stand by any river in Louisiana and you could charge a nickel every time somebody want a rope swing off into that thing, honey. I'll say that.
I wish I could make a nickel off every time somebody made a comment about it. I really do.
Now, that's fair. That's fair. Look, that hair tariff, baby, that's it. Look, that counts. Is there a meetup? Is there a meetup for the Guinness World Record holders? Do you guys do an event? Do you get to meet the guy with the longest tooth or the sharpest elbow or the guy who's been underwater for a month or whatever? Like, is there a, is there any
Not
sort
that
of...
I know of. I know there's mullet meetups.
Yeah.
People have different
that's
meetups for that, and I am...
That's for drugs. So let's just call
Oh,
it
that's what that is. I might have to turn that job down as a judge next year, I was asked about.
Well, look, I'll just say the ones at the rest area are. I'll tell you that. That's for sure.
Yeah.
God bless those people. Yeah, we just wanted to say, hey, Tammy, we know there's been a lot of hype and hoopla, and I've gotten tagged in so many pictures wanting us to say hey to you and get to spend a little bit of time. So just want to say congratulations, and thank you so much for chatting with us today. We appreciate you.
I know my brother's thrilled because when I first got the invitation, we couldn't hook up, and my brother was checking on my social media. I actually gave him the passwords, and he goes, "Oh my God, I missed the invitation from Theo." And I'm like, I don't have time to check all this stuff, so I was looking you up, and I'm like, oh crap, all those people. I'm going to be the most boring interview he's ever done, and he wants to talk to me. Okay.
Nah, you're great. You're doing something unique. I don't have anything. I'm not going to say I never been the owner of anything long, but, I never really, God gave me what he gave me, and that's fine with us. So
somebody said, other people have long hair. I said, I know people who can sing, but they're not on The Voice.
Yeah.
It's just how lucky you get with what you got.
Yep. Well,
I'm thankful and I'm happy.
Amen. I like your attitude. Happy holidays to you, Tammy, and thank you for your time tonight.
You as well. Keep your mullet going. Keep it trimmed. You're good.
Yeah, I'll see y'all. Maybe I might see you in the mullet streets next year.
All right. Hey, take care. Thank you so much.
You too, darling. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Tammy. Not often you get to talk to this a real vine of society right there. Just one of Mother Nature's just a fern of beauty. Oh, that's beautiful, that tail, boy. You hang that thing out a window at night, boy. 7 raccoons will hump it, baby. God, praise God. Thank you, Tammy. All right, this is a call that came in. Thank you for hitting the hotline. As always, the hotline is 985-664-9503. Let's hear this.
Hey, Theo. My name is Alex. I'm from Denmark, and...
Denmark, baby. Denmark did it. Yeah, Ricky done it. Denmark did it. Onward, brother.
I want to start off by saying thank you for being you. I've been through a year of depression, and watching your videos and your insights, everything from your humor to how you tackle the deeper questions in life, it's truly inspirational, and it's been a big light in my existence, at least, and I am sure for many others.
Well, thanks, man. That's a nice thing for you to say, man. Yeah, I'm just trying to do my best, man. Just trying to stay alive, baby. And but yeah, that's a nice thing for you to say. Onward, brother.
During this time, I have 2 questions for you.
Okay.
Number 1, I have Asperger's, so I'm all autism out, baby, as you would say.
Damn, baby, you got the Eurotism, baby. Gang, bro. Woo, woo. We never fucking had that shit on it, bro. We never had the exchange rate on that freaking tism, bro. That tism, or whatever they call it over there, Tism. We never had that exchange rate on that. The tism. Tism. We never had that shit, baby. We never had it. So, God, good to see you, baby. Fucking Deutsche Mark, baby. With that tism. Fuck yeah, dude. I knew that shit would make it overseas, baby. You're all gonna fucking get it. Praise God, boy. We're all gonna be playing fucking Zelda somewhere in hell, baby. Let's hear it. Onward. Sorry, man. Sorry. Onward.
Autism out, baby, as you would say, which I love, by the way. How would you go about a first date? Like, how would you ensure that date doesn't tism out fully? My second question to you is...
Well, first of all, this is how you do a first date, man. You don't try to do no sex. You don't try to do no titty. You don't try to do no booty hole or nothing. You do regular. You do communication. You do constant positive energy. You do learning. Get some coffee and maybe have a oh shit, it's up already. Snack. Have a snack. You got to do something easy. Drop somebody off. Get them an Uber. Don't try to make all the magic happen. Because there's no magic left in the sack, homie. There's no magic left in the sack, baby. You got to leave some magic in the sack. So that's what I would do. And if you have autism or whatever you got, baby, Asperger's, fucking Einsbergers, whatever you got, dog. Fucking one of the Wahlburgers, one of them's got the shit, Ronnie or whatever. Tell them straight up, hey, baby, I'm that fucking spectrum donkey, homie. Tell her straight up. Tell her, show her where you at on the spectrum. Bring a ruler. So that'll help, baby. You're going to be fine, baby. A lot of chicks, they'll love a dude who got a fucking problem. As long as it's an energetic one, as long as if you do yard work and you fucking get out there and you build a damn, a Trevoli fountain or whatever out of the leaves or some kind of shit, she's going to love you, dude. If you build a Arch of Triumph out of the damn, out of some shit you're supposed to pull out of the garage, she's going to love you, brother. And that's God working with you onward.
I've noticed in your latest few videos, you're wearing these really cool black aviator style sunglasses. I was curious, could you share the brand and model of those? Because I would love to get them for myself. Carry a bit of Theo swag on my day.
Hell yeah, baby. And these are these autism fucking blinders, baby. These are those tism blinders, dog. They see me tizzing. They hate it. Bruh. Knock, knock. Who's there? Autism. Burn, burn, burn. Where the hoes at? Not here. I don't know what these are, man. I don't know even where I got them. I've been trying to find a sunglass company that will partner or something with us and help us get some awareness out there or get some sunglasses out there. Maybe we would do a good tism shade. Maybe that would be nice. Because really, autism is just kind of like God puts a filter on you or a shade in a way. And it's like a unique shade that we don't know that much about. And so I think that would be pretty cool. So one of our goals next year is to get into doing some supportive stuff. So it's just been hard. I got to get some more help. And, this year we've really spent a lot of our spare time just trying to build the podcast, honestly. And I haven't done as many solo episodes. Some of that's been because it's been stress. My stress gets built up, and it's hard for me to breathe. Yeah, I want to be in a calm enough place when I do these, so I can try to communicate earnestly from somewhere in my brain. Or in my feelings or whatever. And it just, so I just got to breathe more. So hoping to have a few more before the end of the year. But dude, Denmark, it's so crazy, man. Thank you for communicating from Denmark, and good luck with the disease, and good luck with everything, brother. We love you, man. Praise God, baby. God is doing work, man. What else? Oh, somebody got a tattoo of us right there. Oh, that's beautiful, man. Be good to yourself, it says. Ooh, it's still bleeding. Jesus. God. Okay, buddy. Be safe. Okay, be safe. Oh, this one is cool. This one is the little gang guy, the little animation guy that Bartos does, and he's a Polishman. So if you wonder how the animation started, people say, well, how'd the animation start sometimes? This man communicated and said, hey, I would love to do something and find a way to do something together. And so here we are. Just funny taking that first step, man. All right, let's hear what we got here. What's going on?
Hey, Theo, Vaughn. This is Riley, and
what's up, Riley? Let's hear more, baby. Do it.
So recently at my middle school, there's this new kid that's transit.
What the fuck is middle school? Middle school. What am I thinking of? Middle school? Like a what? Okay. Yep. Let's hear more, man.
This new kid that's transit over the years. It's a new year. And, alright, so he's cool and stuff. Alright, I know this, might be offensive. I don't know, no offense.
Oh, it's fine.
But yeah, he's a big black kid. Mm-hmm. And I paid him $3 to, my friend to, mess with my friend.
Okay, so you paid a brother $3 to mess with your friend. Okay, we got it. I think that's called, what is that called? I don't know. Let's hear more.
And guess what he does? He slaps him. And he kept on requesting more and more money. and he keeps on trying to get me to send him more money, and I don't really know what to do.
Dang, homie, that's what. See, look, man. If you start a $3 brother, dog, you know what I'm saying. You can't ask for. You can't be expecting $5 behavior. If you know what I'm saying, you can't be expecting $10 behavior out of $3 brother or any $3 hitman. So I think you gotta top him off with the extra that money. I'd get him another $7 and say, hey, look, this shit ends here, daddy. This shit ends here. Because if he slapped him, damn, bro. You involved in damn crime, brother. You in damn crime, homie. God damn, brother. Yeah, look. I've been there. You start a couple dollar brother on some low-key crime, and then you can't fucking stop him. He want us to, because sometimes people get motivated a little bit. It doesn't matter what the avenue is, whether it's, for the good or the bad. In these days, crime, half of our government is crime. So, hell, that dude could be a damn mayor in 6 months. But God, baby, yeah, I say you hit him with that $7, man. I might even pay it off for you, man, because I don't want you getting involved in some shit. I don't want you getting too deep in shit. You're still too young, man, for that. God damn, brother. Oh, yeah. I remember I'd lent a dude $8, some dude with no fucking shoes. And he bought a bunch of dope, and I had to go down to his fucking family, and their door was inoperable or something. And you had to go in and out right through their fucking window by the sink. You had to fucking climb up this plant pot and get in there. I was so scared, dude. And they were in there they had a cat that was dying, and they were in there bottle feeding it. And I was like, I do not need my $8. I am getting the fuck out of this shit. So, all right, this is a call that came in.
Hey, Theo. My name is Gabe. I'm from right around the Lewiston, Auburn area of Maine. I know.
Thank you for calling, Gabe. I appreciate it. Up to Maine. Yeah, I've been up there, and there was a John Travolta touched. Well, my buddy's daddy said John Travolta touched his leg once up there on a ferry. Said he had beautiful legs for a 75-year-old. Onward.
Maine. I know you mentioned before you really like Maine, and I saw you up here in Portland about a year ago when you came out with your special. We just had our first mass shooting in Maine, and it was actually right down the road from me at a bowling alley and a bar that I've gone to before, and I've gone to the bowling alley quite a bit. I've always read about this stuff happening in other places, and it just kind of hits at home. I mean, literally right down the road. I know a 14-year-old boy was killed, and it was like a youth night at the bowling alley, and I think our whole community up here is really taken back by it. And I didn't have any family involved. I knew of a few people who passed away, and obviously it's a small community and knew who they were. I don't think anyone around here really knows how to move forward past this. I mean, with time, I guess, but I just don't. I don't know how people do it being in a bigger city and this kind of stuff happening all the time. I mean,
yeah,
it's not normal.
It's not normal. Yeah, it's not normal, man. I'm sorry that's been happening in your community, man. Yeah, it happened in Nashville. Every year there's a place that gets it. Uvalde. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what to say. And maybe you're not even looking for me to say anything. Maybe you're just looking for somebody just to sit here with you for a minute. Yeah, man, I can do that. I can just sit here with you for a minute. If you need to feel something or whatever. Yeah, I can just sit here with you and care about you for a minute, or try to, Sometimes when I try to care about people, I just... I just try to like close my eyes and just think about how wonderful they are. That's I think how I do it. Let me think how I do it. Yeah, and I think I just wish I could do anything to make them feel better, you know? But yeah, just know that people are thinking of you, man. You know, when you said it's not normal, it's so true. It's not normal. I don't know, you know, it's a good question. It's not normal. We shouldn't do this to each other. Other countries don't do this. You know, I think every society is really an experiment. You know, we've learned a little bit from previous societies that stays around, but societies get manipulated and compromised by different forces and dark forces. And then the experiment changes. But yeah, it'd be nice if we could go back to a time where we were just more connected to the nature, you know? And when you saw a deer, it would just like, it wouldn't run maybe. You know, I don't know. That could be fucking delusional too. But also back then, a fucking raccoon, you might be looking at a deer and then 2 raccoons jump out the tree and fuck you up. You know, that's the weird thing. It's like, is it normal? Is society, does nature always just devolve into something anarchical? I don't know. But I think it's just not comfortable. And yeah, I'm sorry that happened in your community. I'm sorry that every year there's new communities where it happens. But sometimes I start to believe that we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna get out of this. We're gonna get out of this pain. We're gonna climb out, you know? The river can see the moon. In the distance of the 7th moon, the oyster listens to his family. Like, look, dude, I just need one of these sideburns a little, you know. Hey, can you just fade this up a little? The tree learns his ways from the wind. Yeah, I understand that. I got to get this, I got to get this fade a little tighter, man, you know. Do not change horses in the middle of the river. Yeah, look, man, I totally agree. I got 4 minutes. I got to be up that on-ramp. So you just tight, just decide, even it up a little bit, please. All right, guys, I gotta go. I've been on here for a long time. But yeah, I just gotta remember to breathe, man. They must want us to breathe. God must want us to breathe because he gave us 2 places to breathe out of. You know? You could do it frontwards, backwards. You could do the backwards, frontwards. That's the only ways you can do it, breathing. But yeah. But anyway, sorry. I think my brain's just getting tired. I want to thank you guys for your continued support. And what else? It's nice, man. It's a nice time of year. It's a great time of year to keep our eyes open and keep our hearts open. Do our best. Back off that wiener, baby. And let the Lord touch you. That's what I'm saying. De-hand that wiener and let the Lord touch you. That's what I'm saying, baby. So I'm feeling that. I'm feeling excited about that. Getting in touch with just better intentions and spirits this holiday season. What else? I feel like there's something I was supposed to tell you, but I can't remember what it was. God bless everybody in Israel and Palestine. They got to figure some freedom out over there, man. You know, usually when you hear free a place, free Tibet, free Cuba, there needs to be some freeing. There's, you know, otherwise you don't hear it. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear the thing. You don't hear free America. You don't hear free Israel. You don't hear free Russia. You don't hear free Michigan. You don't hear it. So usually it's a good sign that they got to figure something out. But I'm praying for my friends in pain. I'm praying for those people in pain. It's a lot. Being alive sometimes is a lot. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to get in a sad space there, but we got to go out and do our best, baby. And I love you guys. And what can we roll out on? This one will get us there. How about enjoy this one right here? You guys be good to yourselves, baby. You deserve it.
Whenever you're down, out in the cold, faithless and dark, your story's untold. Come take my hand and walk there with me.